Baby, gotta be me.
Who's more patient?
It's me.
Who's the better cook?
Oh, yeah.
Who said I love you first? Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
It is me.
Who's the grumpier one in the morning?
No, it's you.
Who's more stubborn? Who's the bigger baby when
people just yell.
Yeah. Hey man,
Hey yo,
this might be the last week you see this computer. Okay?
why?
It's time. I know. Shut up, man. All right. Because I know.
But it still works.
Yeah, I just need to buy it.
Did you ever see the Transformers movie, the 1985?
Yeah, when Optimus Prime.
Yeah. There's a scene in there where they just went to battle and Optimus Prime gets the best of Megatron, right? And Megatron, they're all on the ship and they're about to throw everybody else out, right? And Megatron goes, but I still function.
I don't remember the movie at all, man.
That is your laptop. He's like, don't throw me out. I still function.
Yeah, I'm not a...
What's up, Kid from the Yip? What's up, Addison's Head?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
I can't see. Nobody bitch ass better call me this week. What?
What you been through, Kid Clip? What's going on?
Did he lose a game or something?
I don't know. What
Nobody
happened?
bitch ass better call me this week.
What happened, Kid Clip? You came in hot. Came in hot. What's up, NCZ? What's happening? I gotta find that. I still function. I remember I was first last time and missed the whole show. Oh, because somebody called me.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Yeah,
man. Nobody's bitch ass better call you, man.
No way, Jose.
Get on them bitch ass people out your phone, man.
Yeah. Yo, I'm about to type in that YouTube live. I should have did this a long time ago.
Dion's wearing Ohio State.
What?
Shirt. It's wild.
What?
It's
Saturday.
It's just unnecessary. I got to check on this Michigan State score because somehow Michigan State will only be good against Michigan. Like right now, it's 3-7. It's going into halftime. We're down to Michigan State.
But just know when you post this, they already have lost. By the time you post it, they have already lost by 37.
So I don't mess with Lack, man.
Mm-hmm. What's a score?
I bet it's lit out there.
What's a score that cannot be in the NFL?
MSU, what? Been getting fucked up. Oh, yeah. They've been getting their ass kicked. What do you mean? Like points wise?
Yeah.
It can't be?
Yeah.
I've seen like high school teams hit 100. I've never seen anything over like 103 or something like that.
Well, I would say one to one.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. You're going the opposite way.
Yeah, there can't be a one.
There is,
even though there's an extra point, but it's not a one.
No.
But there any other points, you can definitely get that.
5.
But the least,
I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying.
The least is 4
that you can get.
Of course, it's 1, but there's almost slim to none to get a 4. To get 2 safeties back to back.
I'm sure there's some games out there 4-3.
Well, 3 is easy work.
But you imagine losing 4-3?
Yeah,
I'd be hot.
Or 1-2, or 2-3.
Yeah,
2-3.
I know those scores have been out there. Boring ass game. Yeah, man. I'm surprised nobody's done anything with that.
What, that song?
Yeah. I'm surprised somebody's done made that into a slapper somewhere. Somebody probably did it. Couldn't get licensed for it though.
Of course.
Oh, look at my little Izzy coming home from her Spider-Man. She went out to a pumpkin patch and she was Spider Girl, Spider Woman, Spider Izzy as we call her at the crib.
Spider Izzy.
Spider is, yeah. Your daughter's doing Halloween?
Of course, man. Every week, every year.
What are they going as this year?
My daughter ordered some. She got money now. My daughter got money. She has a
Your
job.
oldest?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
She has an army outfit. She says I can't let you see it until I have it on.
Okay.
I seen the big box.
Okay.
And I'm not happy with. I feel like it's going to be kind of skimpy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say skimpy. I think her stomach is showing, but it's not. But I feel like it's an army outfit, like an army skimpy outfit with some shorter stomach.
Why she say she can't show you until?
Because if she don't want to show you the outfit, she wants to show me when it's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be like,
You know, was
show me a Marine dressed like that. Show me who's on the army dressed like that.
Taking bullets in the abdomen.
Yeah, man, I'm already dreading those days.
Yeah, man.
You're there.
You're there.
You're in those days.
I had to make this too.
What are you doing?
I was posting We're Live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I had to put music up on it just to keep it entertaining.
Yo, I went all the way to Novi to get my son costume, and it already got ripped today. Dang, yeah, you told me about that kid clip. That you say you got him a raptor, some kind of dinosaur. Kids will ruin something fast as hell. Kids would be like, "Oh, great."
Hold on, Kid Clip got kids.
Yeah, he got a son.
Oh, I need to get to know y'all a little bit more.
We've been talking to these cats for years.
We.
I'm talking about for years now.
No, how long you think we start talking to these people?
Years now.
It's not been years. I would say 9 months.
I would say years.
I would say maximum 10 months. Because I feel like our first podcast was a Christmas tree behind me, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was over there.
Uh-huh.
The Christmas tree behind
Look
us.
at Dion showing off his memory and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Years now.
You still going back to years?
Yeah.
I was in the drunken slump in years.
Yeah, man. You got a problem. You really got to nail that down.
Would you honestly try to? How would you tell me if I've been drunk
this whole time?
Like not like you like you been drinking? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had a little crazy day, man. Would you be like, when did you start drinking, yeah? Like, how would you say if he's like
I would only say anything if it's been a minute. If it's been like, damn, this is like the 8th month in a row.
Really? That's your maximum?
Yeah, because I don't know what the problem is. You might just have a day where you drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because what if that's like anytime we get on the podcast, I got to drink. And then
I wouldn't be concerned unless you were like had a if you just like yeah.
Well, that's
that's
my moves though.
Oh
as in like you smell it on me tough, like whoo.
If you were like Schnurfenberger, what are you trying to say?
But that's my spinach.
But if you were normal, if you were like, yeah, man. So anyways, blah 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 blah. I'd be like, oh, okay, well. Yeah, Lax was like, I was hoping he might have just spilled some. He's fine. He spills some every day around 3 o'clock.
What if Twills, my kids, everybody around me was like, Chaz, don't let them drink. Mm-hmm. But when I'm drinking, I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm killing. Numbers are shooting up. It's shooting up. Like, yo, now you see like a montage. Down. We on Forbes magazine. Down. And
then the other shots is you like, and I'm just like,
Chaz, is he drinking? No, he's just drinking milk and preserves.
Now let it ride, baby.
You ride it out?
Yeah.
You're an asshole, man.
And then I had to replace you when your liver shuts down. Dion's kidney shut down. He's in the hospital right now. Here's my new host. You know what I mean?
Then I gotta have the David Ruffin thing. Like, yo, Dion, we gotta go a different direction. Go in a different direction? You ain't nothing without Lackaroni. Dude, it's about Lackaroni and Chaz. Chaz is just a group in search of a Lackaroni.
If your kids and Twilla and everybody was like, Chaz, the doctor told him if he has one more drink, he's gonna die. Then you were like,
they lying, baby.
It would depend on you. It would depend on how like violent you got. When I talked about, hey, Dion, you need to drink this episode. You'd be like, oh, you one of them? Everybody thinks I have a problem. and I'm like, chill, bro. It's
Who
not.
told you?
Like, no,
Who's telling you this?
I talked to your kids, your daughters. They said that they don't want you to die, and then you just hit the.
Let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you this. You think I got a problem?
Yeah, Dion.
We out here making money.
Yeah, Dion, we're doing.
We are number 7 in the best podcast in the world.
That's pretty good.
You think I got a problem?
Yeah, Dion.
I got the solution, nigga.
What is the solution?
Either you shut up,
okay,
and let me live my life, take up for me and my kids and my loved ones.
Okay,
we're gonna ride this bitch out, okay?
No.
Ain't no, man.
What's the or? Like,
who's first in this name? Lackaroni. I can easily find another Chaz.
Okay, all right. Yeah. This is the problem with you drinking. You see all this right here? This is what's wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think you bigger than Lackaroni?
I just think that your liver needs some cleansing. Just give it a break. Just.
Y'all hear this?
Yeah, they hear it. We're on the mic. They hear it. Just
y'all hear this?
Everybody here.
Chaz wants to place Lackaroni.
No one wants to replace.
He wants to place me. You know what?
Today, are you saying place or blaze?
Oh, so now you say I'm slurring.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, you're slurring.
Wow.
You've had 8
With that being
shots.
said, our sponsor for today would be just hit the corner store, St. Ides. It'd be all alcohol ads. This is what we eating.
St. Ides.
This is why we eating.
It's funny, man, because it like when we do daddy issues and it'd be like a weed brand will come through and they'll be like, well, we're gonna send samples to everybody, and I'm always like, man, let me get this to Craig.
Yeah. Does Craig do the samples?
I mean,
not a sample, but does he?
Oh, Craig will be like, let me tell you. I think he puts his glasses on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about such and such. Oh yeah, Craig be in it. It's weird, man, because I don't use a lot of the stuff. I'll be like, and then like, oh, we want you to be Chaz. We gave you such and such. Like, I just got these bed sheets. I've had these sheets forever that I've never used, and so everybody else has to do the ads on the. Everybody wants their personal takes and stuff like that.
You're just a lazy person, though.
I just don't care. I just be like, I'm just doing this because
you get tap dancing,
and it's for
you're putting on your lipstick,
and I hate it,
and your Sambo white gloves,
and I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate the tap dance.
Well, if they be like, yo, Chaz, I got you on this bread, man. $10,000 to talk about how women are better than
unless
men.
Lazy. Unless it's a brand like I really like or something like I really mess with, and I'd be like, hype about it, right? You'd be like, oh, I mean, I don't know.
Factor.
I'm solid on Factor. I do the Audible ads. I'm excited to do those, but it's like those ones they try to force upon you.
Yeah,
they're like, you guys got to have. We don't have. I'm like, hey man, like there's. No, well, let me not say what that. I mean,
you think an ad can buy
great? Like, yeah, of course,
an
ad can buy me.
You tap dancing.
Of course, an ad can buy me because at a certain point you go like, hey, you just want me to say yeah for this? All right, but it sucks when like some things weren't that great, and then you still got to be like, well, because there's have been a couple of them that we've rejected because we just can't like stand behind.
What if like a Tampax commercial ad was like, this would be hilarious for April Fools for a bunch of men doing daddy issues, talk about how absorbent their pads are, so we can send it to them for $20K.
Right. I shit in mine. I made sure I had full on diarrhea, and guess what? Did it hold? Did it ever? So get you some Tampax maxi shits right now. Maxi shit. Actually, here's a video.
It'd be funny. Here's a video. Here's me. I'm at home. Hey guys, this is me.
Hey guys, I have massive diarrhea.
Yeah, there's a toilet right here, but I'm definitely going to shit in my pamper. Oops.
In my maxi shits, just to show you it is the shit. Bam. Tampax are tampons, not pads, Dion.
Okay.
Get a clue,
right.
like
you and your
act like you had daughters before.
Oh, you and your backlit picture and a Suzette. You update your picture.
Let's see. Yo, I'm on all the way to. No, let's talk about that issue. I have 20. I have 2 grown children, 21, 24. I'm 42.
What's that mean? She just flexed on us?
Yeah, she flexed on you clearly with your
Okay,
youngins.
42.
You're young.
And Zazette was in these streets early. Okay, twice your age. You back out here on these streets now.
And get them out the way. Yeah, that kid was 18 when you had that first one.
Knocking them out.
Knock them out.
At what?
Fuck Ohio State. That's right, kid. Clap from the yip.
At what age, if you was like, baby, I don't want no more kids. Second baby come, you be like, damn it, I gotta pull out. Baby, please. I don't want no more kids. Third baby come out. What are you getting clipped, or you want her to take the shot or something? Y'all are 18. So y'all young. So are you want her to get on the pills? She's like, I don't want no pills. He's like, well, I'm not pulling out.
Well, then you guys want kids.
So what are you doing? Are you gonna keep going?
If I don't want kids, and I'm sure, I'll go get the snip.
At 18?
How many kids I have? 2?
You got 3 at this point.
Yeah. What do I need more?
But you making money.
So what?
No.
Why does money be like, yeah, sure, might as well have more kids?
Why are you afraid of kids?
This
is a financial burden?
Not the finance, it's the time burden.
I kind of feel like you have PTSD.
About what?
Ooh. Financial PTSD. Ooh.
It's not financial, it's the time. It's the I can't do everything I want to do anymore because I have this kid. So why would I want to keep this clock going? Run the clock out. That's what I'm trying to do.
But you're building a legacy though.
Sure.
You know, I feel like you're building a village.
Okay.
I love this. I mean, it's such a beautiful feeling watching my kids.
You want to see all the lacking some generations?
Man. Mm-hmm. I seen them talking and like doing some sort of like problem building. You should add this. No. Put the pink. I was like, these are my creations, man. Like it's not like the oldest is helping the youngest with a diaper or something. It's like, man, they actually the youngest was telling the oldest how to do something. Mm-hmm. Like, wow.
And the oldest was receiving it well.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. She was like, no, I think this baby doll should have green beads on it. So why? Like, because that's the coordination of the colors. So I was like, that's what's talking about, man. I love that. And that stage, best friends. Mm-hmm. Like, keep this relationship. I do not ever want to hear you guys fall apart and fall out. This is forced best friends, you know? And then once y'all get to a certain age, your age ain't gonna matter.
Right.
Because all that's gonna kind of blend in. And now you're just sisters. Not my older sisters, just sisters. Mm-hmm. Then it's gonna get to a point people say, who's oldest? Who's youngest? You say that about you and your brother?
As far as what? That we're best friends?
No. Older and younger.
Yeah, people ask now who's older. My brother is, he's a lot bigger than me. So he definitely looks like he's the older one. But yeah. No.
But also, were you ever best friends?
No, I don't think we were ever best friends. I think that we always got along, and it's always my brother, right? He's my brother, but I can't say that my brother is like my best friend. We're always going to be cool, and we'll always be good. But I can't say that like I'm closer to him than my actual best friends. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I think kind of feels good when, man, I miss my brother because
the one who had you selling drugs.
Yes. I miss him because we shared something. Our mom, we had that moment of like, oh, it'd be dope for mom's birthday. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, before mom gets home, make sure we had the same like structure. We don't have to teach nobody saying like, so here's the thing. My dad you ain't gotta do any of that. You already know because we had the same household. So it's like when mom comes home, make sure you get her favorite blah 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 and get so it's like go in her closet. You can't touch your best friend from down the street.
Go in mom's closet.
Go in mom's closet, pull out the, you know what I'm saying? I love that. It's like, man, we have that. It's like all my thoughts, I'm about to say, like, I don't have to explain something to you. Even though he's been locked up numerous times, sold drugs. I think the fact that my mom made so much money, he had too much access to.
Your mom was selling drugs early, also.
My mom, no. Is cocaine considered drugs?
Not back then.
No, she just had a lot of jobs, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is gonna be some therapy for me.
Let's do it.
Cool, man.
Yeah, that's good. Don't you lean that Ohio State sweater on me though.
It's like your shoulder's small. It just goes straight to your neck to elbows. Look at yourself, man. You don't even know how to say I don't know. When you are at the age where you can kind of look back, like my mom was this age when I was born, right? Mm-hmm. Like you think at your mindset, am I in these streets? Do I like women? Do I like guys? You know what I'm saying? You think like, man, my mom had a bunch of boyfriends, but she considered them as friends. Mm-hmm. I'm going out with Richard. I'm going out with Buddy. Like this nigga was getting her back blown out.
Why was that the thought?
I'm almost certain, man.
Okay.
Because my mom had male friends, right? A lot of male friends. So I know she didn't bring them she brought them to the house, but it wasn't like go outside and play with your friends. It was like we going over their house. So I really kind of feel like my mom had a lot of male friends. And then I remember one time she was like, Dad, she's like, Deanna, I'm about to settle down. When you say settle down, it means I'm about to
get married and stuff?
Relinquish all these other niggas. And when she got married, all those male friends stopped coming around. It wasn't like I'm about to go out with them anymore. I know it's inappropriate, but at the same time, I think she's like, when women say settle down or going celibate, that means, what I'm doing has to stop. This has gone too far. I almost got.
I don't think that means that.
No, I don't think that.
I don't think so. I don't think the girl's like, ooh, I am just getting ran through. And I can't even look my kids in the eyes.
I mean, my mom had a very attractive personality. She was funny, had a body on her, and just a bundle of fun.
I think women get tired, and I think that when you settle down, it's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of searching. It's a lot of, especially like raising, two boys, and you're working, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, and we know now the mental stress capacity that it takes to be able to do all these things, right? Like we know what it's like. Also, if your mom is, when your parents are usually younger, my parents were younger when they had us. It's like, it's a lot, especially, and I can imagine being a single mom, right? And then having to, and with that comes like guilt and shame. And even when you explained stuff about your dad before, there's different parts of guilt and shame that come with our parents for those things, So I think that when women actually want to settle down, I think it's just it's a plea for peace.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And I don't think it has anything to do with anything like sexually. It's like, oh man, I need to get this. I need to tame this beast and sit between my legs. I think it's just
I don't think she was. I think she was free. I had sex with who I want to have sex with. That's how she pretty much met my dad. I can honestly say she had at least like 6 guys that I saw in my young life before I turned 16. When I turned 16, she got married. So from the age of, I met my dad. So from birth to 4th grade, how old are you?
Like 0 to 9 or so?
Yeah. There was this guy named Roger Carter. That's what I was named after. And he thought it was my dad. We got the DNA test. Everybody, that is not your son. Look at this nigga right here and look at him. This is James Lacking's son. So he looked him up, got the DNA test. He said, well, oops. And then my dad refused to call me Roderick because it was too close to Roger, so he called me Dion. Told the whole family to call me Dion. Fun fact, they knew each other. Roger and my dad knew each other from like a motorcycle club. This nigga, my dad was so ruthless. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Roger Carter, before my mom had a wife, his wife got caught cheating on him with my dad.
Okay.
And he married her.
Okay.
Roger Carter thought it was a good idea. I can't say good idea because they didn't know each other. To be with my mom for 9 years. And now, after Roger Carter knew my dad has married his wife, he's like, and this nigga win again. So the son I raised for 9 years.
So you already had a whole stepmom built in that was already your dad's ex.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
never met
her.
I did not know the stepmom. They didn't bring me around. So by the time this is your son, they already had broke up. They already had
That's crazy.
divorced. So they said, hey, so remember the guy who took your wife?
You never asked your mom, like,
dude,
hey.
I wish if I knew this.
But you did then.
But I didn't. Do you understand who you're talking to?
What do you
My
mean?
brain is never thinking about the overall picture. I'm like, wait a second, let me think about this. I'm always thinking about the future. I'm never thinking about my past. That's why I think I'm very forgetful and not very forgetful, very forgiving to a lot of things. Things happen, I move on.
Yeah.
I never like harp on anything. So when it happened, when fourth grade happened, he's like, Roger, the son that you've been raising for 9 years, turns out it's James. Like, that nigga who took my wife, it's his kid. He just left. Right. So now when he's back in my life, my dad has another wife who is my stepmom forever. I love her to death. She just passed like 4 months ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Yep. God rest her soul. So now I'm meeting at the same time my dad's side family, the Lacking side, and I'm meeting my stepmom's side, all at the same time. Very first time weekend with my dad, I am meeting everyone because it's a wedding.
Oh, wow.
It was a wedding on my stepmom's side. So I didn't know if it was real cousins,
step cousins,
and she had 3 kids from another marriage.
Right. Because I know you said that you still talk to your stepsisters.
Yeah.
Often, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And it's, like I said, I know that's a lot. She's never going to admit this, but me and my stepsister had let's figure this whole, what does it look like down there?
He said she'll never admit this?
She'll never, yeah, that never happened. Because she looked at me like I'm her real brother. She was like, she said to me, she said, I got a boyfriend.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
You don't even have to share this right now if she's going to be like, yeah.
I know, I don't have to. You're right. Well, we're not really brother and sisters, man.
My only thought is this. I'm always great for these stories. But I'm just like, if she's vehemently going to be like, Dion, why would you share that on your podcast?
Right.
If it
happened. Control or delete. Wait, what did you say? Dion, you know this on YouTube?
I was like, wait a minute. I mean, if it's one of those things, if you guys go like, nah, we're good if you can share it. But if it's one of those things, she'd be like, why would you?
Yeah. I don't care, man. This is one of the things of like, she always says to me, you know how like she always baits you to to say like, I don't know if people ever try to bait you to say sort of like
You.
jokes. They were like, "Come on, man, don't put me on one of your stages, man. Don't put me one of your. Don't put me." Like, you want me to?
Yeah.
You right, Kid Clip. But yeah, so here's the thing. I should definitely protect my mom's honor, sure. But me as a comedian, I'm trying to find the humor in it.
Right.
That's it.
And there's mad humor in it.
Right.
When and it's good to explore those things, bro, because you also get to remember that your parents are regular humans, dog.
Right.
They're regular humans who live these life is crazy.
Yeah.
Man. This should be crazy, son.
100%. And what's disturbing with me is I was raised by my mom with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
They're both gone.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm out the house, out of the city, I don't have a lot of memories because a lot of my memories like registering, oh, this is life. I wasn't living life until I came out here because I became a man. I left the house at 19. So a lot of the times my mom was just kind of like pretty much walking me through life.
Right.
Like
mm-hmm.
paying for stuff. I didn't
mm-hmm.
struggle.
Mm-hmm.
My mom made a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So I never questioned like, you never loved me. You know, and it wasn't like, it was kind of like, I love my life. I love my mom. So now that I think about it, I'm like, So I wish I kind of had one of those moments like, Mom, let me ask you something. Like, help me out.
Because man, people need clarity.
Right.
Like there's a lot. You have so many questions about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, you need some of these answers, bro. You just go like, I need some answers, man.
Yeah.
It's like I need these.
I thank God I don't have childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, well, how you know? You haven't asked. I was like, it's nothing like I'm without. It's not like
you would know by now.
Right.
If you had something, you go like, there was this time.
Right.
Yeah. Because even the one story you told me about the Bengals barbecue was hilarious. I go like, that's a great, fun story. That you know, that's a good thing about being able to laugh at something.
Mm-hmm.
I had this I was talking to my dad, right? You know, me and my dad, we're a lot better now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was there's this dude, I think I talked about this on a live not too long ago too. There's this dude, his name is Jordan Peterson, right? And he's like a philosopher.
I'm sorry.
What?
He said, yeah, you know you don't have to tell the story. Well, no, it reminded me when you said Jordan Peterson. You said his first and last name. I was like, you didn't have to say his whole name. But it just reminded me. Keep going.
So I did have to say his name because you don't know him.
You could have said JP or something.
Well, he does these talks and he's a you know like a well-known philosopher in the world. Like if you look him up, you'll see his lectures and talks and stuff like that. Okay. It's for the people who are looking for Jordan Peterson type.
I got you.
So anyways, he asked this question, bro. He asked, why, what's your purpose? Why do you do what you do?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he's like, so I was like, oh man, so why do I tell stories and why do I do comedy? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I was sitting back and I was like thinking about it. And I said, because it's safe. I said, it's the safest place I've ever been, I've ever known. And it's always my goal to be in this safe space and create this safe space. Right. And I was like, it was kind of like a wild thing to me because it even came from, you know, my first interaction with comedy and the power of comedy was from watching A Living Color back in the 90s and watching my young parents argue. But when we all sat down and watched A Living Color, everybody was laughing.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, so if I keep them laughing, right? That was the goal then, to make sure everybody's laughing when I'm in class. No matter everywhere I went through my entire life, you know, it's like, oh, Chaz is a class clown and Chaz is this. It's just because like, hey, this is getting uncomfortable. I don't know this. I'm stressing.
Right.
I'm going to go make everybody laugh. Yeah. And here's my safe space. Because even if teachers go, we love Chaz, right? He's this, he's that. He doesn't always work, but I know it's in him. I always go like, yeah, but I got this comedy safe space. You know, if I can make my parents laugh, I make an officer laugh. You know what I mean? I go like, I'm safe. And even when we watch, you can watch something, entertainment in general. People will watch hours of The Office because it's familiar and it's safe. Like we know they don't have to go risk wasting these hours on something, you know what I mean? They don't know if they're gonna like or not. Yeah. But that was my big like
why.
A huge why. And now even going into like it kind of changed how I felt about even going to write. And I was like, hey man, you create safe places, bro. I create fucking bomb shelters. You know what I mean? Like emotional bomb shelters. Yeah. So what do you feel like is the reason why you do? Yeah, man.
So you get my mind moving. I feel like I need to document my imagination.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an idea. I get so excited.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a jolt of energy. Ooh, I like that premise. Ooh, I like that idea. How did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
Like you always say this to me, like, and I'm always thinking of the punchline first. And I'm like, how can I set this?
You work backwards.
Up? And I get so excited of like, here's how crazy my imagination is. This is about to be very vulnerable.
Let's do it.
Very vulnerable.
Come on.
I'm embarrassed a lot of
my
times.
Penis. Something's wrong. I was looking in the mirror and I was looking at my butthole backwards. Are we getting that vulnerable?
No. It's me breaking down the problem, but good problem.
Okay, good problems.
I typically have an idea of something.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asks me a question. Hey, man, how's your dad doing? I will give them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And during the truth, I typically say, but what if this happens?
Okay.
So this is a problem. So my stories are always great.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I'm exaggerating the story. And then once I get a laughter, like I got to tag on that joke.
Got to keep this rolling.
Tag on the joke.
I feel you.
But a lot of times it backfires.
You like joke into a wall. You go like, how do I get out of
Yeah,
here?
ask about the continuity.
Or people think is
like, wait. Go back. Didn't you say?
Hmm?
So this happened. I don't know if you were there. I think I replaced you last time I did Daddy Issues.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh. Why would you do it there?
Because it was a great story. It was a great story.
Dion's a whole liar.
So on Daddy Issues. And so it was a combination of two stories. It's a combination of two stories. So what happened was
you did a mashup.
Yes. Yes.
You said, this is Batman meets Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
So my dad 100% bought me a car,
mm-hmm.
right? He bought me a Dodge Shadow.
Good guy.
I wrecked the car.
Of course he did.
Right?
Teenager.
So I did not get the car back. So in order to get rid of this, so that's one story, okay, right?
That's a true story.
That's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
The other story is my friend got his car stolen in front of my house.
Mm-hmm.
So, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my story, I was like, you ever had that feeling of like your car being stolen?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you literally can see like the car being taken.
Mm-hmm.
And no. So when I told Daddy Issues, my friend's car did get stolen, but I used that reference as someone taking the car radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the car driving off.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, imagine the crackhead running away.
Mm-hmm.
So Tony was like, why didn't you just chase the guy?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, it's cold outside. There was no way I was like, I'm seeing my car. Do I chase this guy? He's like, you gotta chase that dude. And I was like, dude, I am 13 chasing after my car. And chasing after this crackhead. He was like, wait. How are you 13? And
you got this car.
Yeah. And I was like, no. I was 6. I don't know why I said 13. So it was like when I was 13, my friend literally got his car stolen. But my premise was, you ever got somebody's car radio stolen? And like can you imagine? This is my imagination. Could you imagine seeing somebody run off with your car? But your imagination is already in truth time. Right. And he's like, has it ever happened to you? I'm like, yes, in front of my house. But when I said that, I remember my guy, his car being stolen. And I remember I had that same vision. I was like, that was my car. And I was like, my dad never forgave me for it. But I was like, what, that was associated with my car being wrecked there. I was like, oh God, they had the pressure of me.
Hey man, once there's one irregularity on that show.
Yeah. wait. Look,
let me go back. I remember that episode. It was painful to watch.
Oh boy, and under Message John, you sure did. Yeah, I can 100% sure that was 2 stories combined. But I was in real time of like I remember my boy's car getting stolen and it is getting taken up. But my whole premise was car radio gets. So can you imagine seeing that? They're like, have it ever happened to you? Like, yeah. It didn't happen. Yeah. And that's the problem. That is a problem, man, because
he goes, here's a great story. This is no matter what, it's gonna be a great story.
Oh boy, I'm a liar, dude.
Dog, Shonda Rhimes has this book called The Year of Yes, right?
Okay.
And in this book, she opens it up with saying, I'm a liar. That's the first line she says because she's a storyteller.
Yeah.
I mean, do it too, bro. How many stories I didn't started with the truth, and you like, yo, that's crazy. The whole plane exploded, bro. I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah, you're a liar. Yeah,
it was like, yo, you get into a story, then you start exaggerating, and you go like, yes. And you just hope you never see these people again. Yo, tell me. I remember one time I had said, so what I do on accident sometimes is I might give, I'll think of a dope quote. And I'm mad that I'll give it to somebody else. I'll be like, yeah, my dad always said such and such.
Yeah.
Or man, I heard what this one book.
You mad at yourself for that?
Yeah, because I feel like it's weird if you take credit for like a quote that might help somebody, right? But like, for example, my dad told me, I was telling him that, I felt like I wasted 7 years of my life in LA. And he was like, if you leave now, you really did waste 7 years of your life. Right. And I was like, man, super dope. He's like, spend the next 7 years making sure it's worth it. I said, man, no doubt, right? So then I had a friend. He was like, yo, remember the chicken wing story about your dad? Tell him about the phrase. I was like, man, what lie did I say? Because I was like, the one about the 7 years. He was like, nah, man, you talking about your dad had his chicken? Yo, listen, Chaz, this is about to drop some knowledge on you. His dad said this, and I'm like, if I said my dad said this,
right,
then it probably, that's something that you just don't generally forget a saying.
Right.
I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, I was on one. Whatever day this was.
Yeah.
I was whatever. I had no idea. I had no idea what I said.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I was in a different place because had I said this, because my dad's never told me chicken wings. So it must have been something I thought of that might have hit. And I was like, yeah, my dad told me that. You know what I mean? Just to add onto it. But I was like, hey man, I ain't got nothing for you, man. I don't know what you Chad. Like it was Jamie Nieto.
Oh, okay.
And so Jamie was hanging on to this thing that I said. I was like, oh, this ain't don't mean nothing now.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's funny? My dad used to always tell me, stop calling me your son. Stop calling me your dad. I am not your son.
What?
That's okay. My dad grabbed me with my shirt and said, yo, nigga, stop calling me your dad. I am not your son. I'm not your dad. Can't mess me up.
It's all right. I did it on stage in San Jose with Tony. It was awesome.
You did that?
I messed it like I was supposed to say something else.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
And I hit it wrong. I was like, all right, man, fuck this joke.
You ever, oh my gosh, you ever had a high energy on the premise?
Yep.
And because this happens a lot. Speaking of the lie, this happens numerous times when it comes to stage, on being on the stage. You can have this whole story like, man, the crazy thing about it, Harry Potter didn't even have glasses on. You can either say, damn, verbally, that joke didn't work, or, but that ain't it. Now
you got to dig it up. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think nothing of it either, but yet this dude was like abracadabra.
That was just the beginning of it, though. So now that you got the story, woo!
But that's neither here nor there. It was really here. You gotta do like.
I remember I had a crowd of people around me, man, just telling the story.
It starts off like,
yeah, keep going. And you can do this, yeah. So, I mean, or you can be like, but I'm telling y'all, man, it gets worse, man.
Here's the kicker. Are you ready? You ready for the crazy part?
Everybody gather around. I'm just getting started.
She lost a leg. What? Yeah, man. She lost a whole leg. She was walking around, hopping around. You got an imitator?
There it is. Here it is.
And you get a I'm dying out here.
The worst is when you don't even have the footing for a certain story. Chaz, tell them about the story. Oh, you got to tap dance.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
yeah.
What was it again?
Nah, he didn't say it like that last
time. The worst.
Nah, last time he was telling it.
Oh, man, remember you were like, oh, nigga, hold on, nigga. You know I lie a lot. when people hit me with, yo, tell the story about, like, oh, shit. I have remixed this story numerous times.
Which version? The King James version? You got the Living Translation version? Which version you got?
Wait. Whisper, man. What you tell me? Whisper, tell me what you said. Okay. All right. I said that? Okay, cool. I'll stick to that version. Oh man, I told this girl the new living.
No, man. You'd be like, let's see something common.
Yeah.
Domesticated John, what's up? It would be funny if someone said something to you and ended quoted by me. Right. Right. I can't be like, yeah, man, and where'd you hear that from? My brain. That's from me.
You think you have? Do you?
Right.
Is as many things you've told someone? Do you think you've had a quote that's quotable that you've created off the top of your head, or if you're like, I think I kind of remixed something that I heard in '96.
I think I have
syphilis.
Well, I know I have syphilis. I gotta look because every once in a while somebody would throw something at me from like one of the podcasts or something like that. I hope that somebody takes something, but I quote way more
other people.
Yeah, for sure. Of like, this matters to me and this is important to me in these quotes. But I always gotta think of like I should go through the times and when you be like, that's a bar. I gotta be like, remember something I said once upon a time. Because man, sometimes you just have thoughts. It's like I was talking to a young Markel about perspective, right? Like we all come in and out of girl trouble, right? Well, wife trouble, whatever it is. And I was telling him like, yo, man, one of my greatest powers ever since I was a kid, and my parents used to say this all the time, was empathy. My ability to be able to put myself in your shoes and understand. Not that I'm an empath, but I go like, when I say like, I can feel your pain, I really feel like, man, if I was in this situation, because my parents would be like, what would you do if you were such and such? And I always have to look at the other person. I go like, it's one thing for you to feel. I already know how you feel, right? If you tell me, man, I was hurt, blah, 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 then I have to go look at how your mom felt or your brother felt and have to go put myself in those places. And I think that's always been, and it's the good and bad, because putting yourself in someone's situation, I can go like, great, I can empathize with you and I can see where you're coming from. But also, you kind of help build excuses for this person, and it's hard to hold somebody accountable when you can relate to their pain or understand their pain, because just because somebody's hurt doesn't give them a reason to be an asshole, right? But I can go like, great, but it's a place of understanding for us to build on, right? And it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I understand that, this was a trauma or this is a heartbreak, but you still shouldn't have said this. And for that person, I had to be like, hey, man, I understand why you would say such a thing, but it still has to be this resolve. But it lightens because now a person gets a little way out, right? And like, yeah. You see, like, this is a thing now. And it's like, okay, but now that I understand, like, I think what's happening more and more, people are relying on, I don't know how we got here, that people are relying on trauma instead of I'm sorry's and building out of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big push to understand trauma, which is great to understand. Everybody has all these traumas, but it's becoming a crutch where we don't have to necessarily hold ourselves accountable for what we do, for our reactions to trauma. You know what I mean? And I can't remember what we started with.
Well, I said, who you ever got a quotable?
Oh, yeah. Probably somewhere.
Yeah.
But
it could be it. Two things I've learned is if somebody say, I'm sorry, how that made you feel, that's not an apology.
Wait, yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry you feel that way. Right?
Right.
And then, you know what's funny though? I've done this twice that I can recall. One to one of my best friends and one to like the group chat to a say. But I remember writing, I'm sorry I made you feel that way on purpose. And then the response back was like, yeah, I hate when people write that's not a real apology. And I go, you were waiting for that. But I'm like, let's look back and actually see what I wrote. And then it's like, oh, you did. Because that's taking responsibility if I say I made you feel that way. Right? That's me accepting. But man, people would be quick to not even take your apology seriously, bro. Like seriously, like people would be quick to be angry.
Or on the flip, people don't like too quick for apology.
Yeah, why is that? People like, you be like, I'm sorry. They'll be like, easy to just say I'm sorry.
Well, because if it's imagine you come home, alcohol in your breath, condom still on, lipstick on your collar, and she's like, "Where was you at?"
I'm sorry. I was in a lot of places I can't tell, but I'm sorry for them. I am sorry.
You can't say I'm sorry that quick.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Don't say nothing. Walk in the door. I'm sorry.
Can I go to bed, please?
Hands down, condom all flaccid. I'm sorry. You just walked up to the door, pants loose from the car. Car parked in the drive in the grass. I'm sorry.
And she got a whole list of. She got the Ring camera. She got calls, text messages, screenshot. Oh, when he get in here, I'm going to chew his ass out.
Does he walk? Falls through the door. I know what you're gonna say.
Mordecai, where the hell were you? I'm sorry. I'm going to bed.
No, we good? There's a lot of value in I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
There is a lot of value in I'm sorry.
You gotta feel it.
An apology comes an apology comes with a few things, right? Like an apology is a few steps of a process to a real apology, right? There's the actual I'm sorry, I'm taking responsibility, I know I hurt you. Here's my literal apology and understanding what my offense was to you, right? That's a part of it that people usually get the first part, right? The second part is correction, right? The real apology comes in the actual correction that this won't happen again, right? Because it really sucks when if you punch me in the face, I'm like, damn, the hell you hit me in the face? I'm sorry. And I'm like, and then you tell me, look, Chaz, I'm sorry I hit you. It's never gonna happen again. My bad, right? I come in the day next week. Hey, what's up, man? Damn, you said you was gonna hit me again. Sorry. This time, I really mean it, right? And it's like, yo, how many I'm sorry's without the actual work behind it? But I guess like we just learned the word and not the action. Like I'm sorry, it's an action word, right? It's like you got to do some work for that apology to mean some shit,
right?
Otherwise, like it's just a word in a dictionary.
Yeah, and you got to empathize how they feel,
right?
And she's like, you got to be like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I had a lot. Oh no, it was a bachelorette party. Like, no, let her get it out. Let her get it out. You know, be like, oh yeah, I deserve it.
This is more of an. I mean, I don't know what it is, but like, even if this is not that it's more extreme than something else, but I go like, what'd you do? Because that's a different level of I'm sorry. I was a bachelorette party. They were all fucking me at the same time. I didn't want to ruin the party. It was
a testy tickle booth, and I was one of the judges, and they were licking at me balls.
Like I can't ruin somebody else's bachelor. This is the day before the most important day in their life.
I was the only one in the room with balls.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry.
Because that quick apology will get you stabbed in your sleep. Whoa! I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I get some sleep,
and
please?
That's why, you know what also sucks? Let's say you apologize for something, you actually corrected it. I hate when it feels like it's always something. I'm like, how much shit I gotta apologize for? I'm always apologizing. Apologizing. You're like, come on, man.
And then what's the flip one? Because you said it earlier, and I was like, you can't do this too quick. I forgot it.
Not saying I'm sorry.
The word. This is I can't think of his name. This is a comedian's joke. Can't think of his name. I want to give him a shout out. But he said, I love how I'm sorry and I apologize are interchangeable. He said, only time it's not interchangeable is at a funeral. He said, like, I'm so sorry about your heard about your grandma dying. I'm sorry. He's like, I heard about your grandma dying. I apologize. No, I apologize. Just say it like that. I apologize.
Like, what'd you do?
To walk away. Wait, where you going?
I got questions now. What did you do?
I apologize.
My bad, man. Yeah, man. I think there's a lot of there's this lady, man. Her name is Esther Perel, Esther. I was just about this on live too. She's a marriage counselor of sorts, an erotic relationship counselor, but she talks so much about healing and relationships and pain. And man, it's like different. Relationships and like pain is deep, bro. Like communication, relation, like these things. There's so many different levels. Just listening and reading all this, like it's like trying to find. It's trying to like take a big ass tangle of yarn, and you like or knots, and you're just like trying. I'm like, the more you kind of feel like there's a whole other knot in this knot. I gotta unknot all these knots. It's like it's so much, and I'm like, the more I'm like learning and reading. I was listening to a podcast on the way here from her, and it was just like there's so many things, bro, that are like deep in depth, whether it's from childhood or something that happened in the week between you and your spouse. Because a lot of times there's no communication. I think that's the thing about like those traumas, bro, is like so much trauma.
You want to smell that?
No, but the way you blew it out like a cigarette.
I didn't want to smell it. I didn't want to smell it because I felt like that was lasagna.
You blew it out. You were like, oh yeah, it was good.
Blowing out the lasagna smoke.
But yeah, it was like, that's why some of those child traumas are so deep because we don't talk about them for 20, 30 years.
Right.
And it's like, you're just beginning to knot this thing. And then even if a week goes by and you have 1,000 conversations with your spouse in your head, you ever had one of those conversations with somebody else that you're mad at and you never have them out loud?
Right. Yeah.
You be like, should I say this? Because I'm thinking, this motherfucker have no idea who the fuck they talking to.
And she gonna say this.
What would you make your? Yeah, and then she gonna say da 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 da, and which is gonna piss me off. You have a whole conversation ready and by yourself. Yeah, by yourself.
Yep. And then she come in with a different energy. Oh, no. Look who decided to show up. Yeah, there's been times when you ever kind of like avoid the argument, so you just don't talk about them at all. Now the lack of communication. You told several people what you're supposed to do, and not even include your spouse into it. And now that it's a hey, we're doing this. Wait, we wasn't including me. Oh yes, right. We wasn't talking because I didn't want to argue.
Right, man. Those peaks and valleys of relationships, man, and the whole goal is just to be better at communicating. It really shouldn't be that hard as it sounds, but it really is. It's like you're dealing with people's temperaments, and then you start guessing what this person's gonna say, so you don't say anything because you don't want to start a fight. And things go unsaid, and resentment, and all this other stuff comes in. It's a lot.
Top 3 things. I'm gonna ask people in the comment section.
Let's do it.
Top 3 things. What's more important? This is gonna be tough. What's more important, communication or sex?
You said 3 things.
I know.
It was 2.
I know. And let's do top 3 things: sex, communication, and chemistry.
Trust.
That's chemistry, right? You don't think it's part of chemistry?
Trust? No.
That's top 4 then.
Well, I mean, I think that
I like to vibe with this person. Everything else can kind of fall below that. I like to have sex with this person. Everything else can fall below that.
That shit ain't gonna last.
No. Sex is number 1 on the end of the sex.
That's it, man. Fuck all that. Fucking. So, yeah. Quit crying, bitch.
So the thing is,
that penis sucks.
These 3 things exist in your relationship, but let us know what is the top 3 things in your relationship: communication, sex, and chemistry. How would you rank these three? How would you rank them?
Well, your chemistry to me has to be your number 1. Yeah, because if you don't like this person or you can't be excited about this person, there's not much to talk about. You know what I mean? And then I think chemistry leads into sex. But I would go. We're talking about relationship
at the end.
If we're talking about relationship wise, it would go chemistry, communication, then sex.
Okay.
Yeah. But hopefully all three are good.
Yeah, all three. If it was like you're making a player, these are the top 3 attributes.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick my spots, I'd go like, I want you to be dope because once I can't get it up anymore, I still want to like you. You know what I mean? Or once that old thing dries up and it's time, you know what I mean?
The good thing when women get old, you can still use lube. When men get old, you can't just put crutches on that.
Those pills only work to a certain age, and then you're at heart risk. And it's like, well, I can't do it anymore.
Sex should.
You can't be getting any spit anyway,
unless it's a one-night stand. Oh my God, and Suzette is a freak.
What you say?
You can hate my guts. Give me that dick. I felt that dirt.
She did capitalize Mita.
She watches this nigga like stroking it out.
No, man, I gotta be someone I dig, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to like you as a person. I want to always like you. I want to always, even if I'm mad, I want to always like you. Because for me, love is not enough. I'll be like, love is, I can love this person, but you can still not want to be with somebody you love. It's like, change the fact that I love you. It's like, this shit ain't working, bro. You know what I mean? And I was like, there's a lot of different problems when that shit ain't working. But if I always still like this person, I'm always going to be like, oh, I'm mad at you. Let's go to the movies. You know what I mean? Because I like to be around you. I want to be around you. You still make me feel whatever. But man, I've loved somebody I have wanted nothing to do with anymore. You're just like, I just can't deal with you. And that sucks. Yeah. You know, when you love this person, you don't even like this person anymore. We got family members we love and don't like. You know what I mean?
So let's replace that same scenario relationship with a business partner. You think you can settle for that?
Business wise?
Like, we got a dope ass microphone company. We got a dope ass. You be like, I hate this person, but we making money.
I could do it business wise because you probably bring something that, but it would also depend on why don't I like you. You know what I mean? If you're like a shady cat,
always undermine you.
Yeah, but then we couldn't be business partners.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it was my idea. I brought Chaz in because, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, actually, we split that. I mean, it was we came up with it together.
Anyway, y'all.
Yeah, I can't be with him.
He is always...
respect, especially for men.
Yeah.
Respect is so high. And once you start belittling somebody's respect factor, their manhood, I can't rock with you anymore. I can't rock with you. I can't just be sitting there taking money like a little bitch. Because I would just be plotting my escape.
I've been the face of this company. That's how Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak was, pretty much. You know, Steve Wozniak was the show.
Right.
Steve Jobs sold the content.
But he seemed to be really happy being behind it.
Because he didn't know how to talk. Yeah. He was a shy, timid person. Steve Jobs, my idea is more like this. Okay, I got you. Let me shape this up. Let me be the one that can sell this idea. But like, he literally became the face. Like, I did not know about Steve Wozniak until the documentary came out. I thought Steve Jobs was literally the one who created the Apple.
He didn't create a goddamn thing.
He didn't know anything about this.
He named it Apple, though.
Right.
Which, kudos to him. Because he was like, I can name a company anything and it'll be big.
That's what he said?
Yeah. That's what Apple, he was like, I can call this company anything. He was saying it's not about the name of the company. He was like, it's about what you bring. Dog, these computers, this massive thing, iPhones, it's called Apple.
Yeah. Or
I mean, but either way, it goes like, oh, yeah, you got what is it? Oh, yeah, it's an Apple? Oh, okay. Like, that's crazy that matters.
What is the I for?
I don't know. iPhone? I don't know. I just felt like it was their version of making it personalizing stuff.
It would be A.
What?
The A phone.
Right, but
Apple.
But if you, I don't know if the I means anything at all. It just seems really smart because right now, look how big personalizing anything is. You know what I mean? It's like a great business if you can find a way to personalize anything, but the iPhone makes it mine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The iMac. I mean, like I said, I don't know if it means anything.
Yeah.
But when you say the I something, it just personalizes something, in my opinion. I don't know if it means if there's a real word in there that stands for anything. It was just a really great way to market. Yeah. Which that cat's great at marketing, which is crazy because the Apple Watch and not the iWatch.
Right. Oh, if this is a Macintosh, you would think it'd be Mac phone, right?
The Mac phone,
right?
Ooh.
It's just a be nice little intro at the beginning of it, or M phone.
I don't like anybody. I don't like nobody. Why not? Why don't you like anybody? I'm not trying to settle down. Well, I feel you there. And this is that. Why do that? The football player that's getting a divorce because he wants to keep playing football. His wife doing the right thing. Are you talking about Tom Brady?
Tom Brady,
the football player, the greatest of all time, Michigan.
Marriage is a business, man.
Yeah,
man. Because when anytime it comes to the divorce, no one's never like, I want half of my love back. Everything, all the love I gave you, I want half.
Why is it that she's doing the right thing? Why is it that getting divorced, when women are fed up, they're encouraged to leave?
But men, I'm not happy. So you gonna leave that easily? You just gonna walk away? I'm not happy. I'm telling you. It's never like guys like you deserve to leave. You deserve. It's a lot of double standards, man.
Bro, it's a lot of sacrifice, and let's talk about Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen. Okay. There's a lot of sacrifice on both ends because Giselle probably had a great life being a model, right? She's going around the world, and she had to
raise the kids
in Boston for the most part, in Massachusetts, right? So not the greatest place for her to be, you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially for her and her career and her success. She's one of the most successful models of all time, right?
Made more money than him.
Made more, yeah, definitely. So for her to have to put a lot of stuff on her, on hold for 13 years, I can understand her being like, hey, you say we're going to do this, this, and this. And now we're back in this bubble of you playing in this career for another year. And then this was it. Because she had to draw the line somewhere, right? But yet, Tom Brady goes, you only get to do this once. Like, I only get to play. And last year, he led the league in touchdowns and he led the league in yards. So he should have won MVP, but somehow they gave it to Aaron Rodgers. Makes no sense. But he goes like, I'm not going to retire, but I'm still this good.
Right.
Like, I'm doing something that nobody's ever done. At all. I haven't fell off at all. I led the league in touchdowns.
Right.
And I still want to play. I can still play. They're having a hard year right now.
Yeah.
This is probably the worst year of Tom Brady's life all around. Right. Outside of his year one, why? I'm just assuming. That year he had his knee taken out. He missed one whole year of a season, but he came back. I think won MVP next year or something like that. But anyways, it's like I can't get mad at Tom because I go like, yo, he wants to leave it all in his field, and it's like we herald guys like that. When Kobe does that, when whoever else does that, it's like, oh man, you spent like the Iron Man, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I'm like, Tom wants to see his legacy out, and he's like, I might not have much time. Tom Brady's 45. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
What he's doing it's amazing what he's doing.
I'm actually curious to who's the oldest player.
It's a football. It's kicker. I want to say it was like Janikowski or some shit like that. But Tom is coming up there, bro, and to do what he's doing at the level he's doing it at, because he still leads the league in yards right now.
Really?
Okay. But they're passing so much, and the running game is trash. That's why I don't think they had even like over 50 yards of running.
I just don't want what happened to Tom Brady happen to the quarterback from Miami.
Oh, Dan Marino?
No.
Who?
The one currently.
Tua?
When that nigga had the hands, woo. And everybody was like, several doctors said, I'm telling you,
he got him
retire. Please. This has happened twice in a week. Yeah. Retire. He came back like, it's got a burst on that.
Yep. CTE won't happen for another 10, 15 years. I'm fine.
Imagine that happened to you year one. You are considered, you are the LeBron James of the league. You are 6'9", wide receiver, built like a fullback, fast as a wide receiver, and week 15, 95 touchdowns, 2,000 yards. You know, you kill it. Crack. They said, man, you have to sit down. You keep going.
Off season's almost here. We're week 15.
Yeah,
I'm a couple away.
So you'll keep going.
I'm back in.
You're back in.
They
say your brain is like pudding. You take one more hit.
Yeah.
You ain't. Yeah.
I'm in my rookie year.
I'm gonna cut you out. I'm gonna cut you off, brother.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let you know I got a family to feed.
Hey man, how can you make my brain not pudding? Let's think about answers.
We can put it in the freezer
I'll be
to
like,
make it solid.
how much? What are those the shit they take to like the neurons, whatever they can take out
Mhm.
your? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What's the? There's like what is it? Come on, guys, help me. They won't let you do it. The stem cells and shit. I'm like, how much stem cells can I like take out of something else and put in something else to keep my brain active? Like,
Or your DNA.
Or my DNA.
Your own DNA make
from my wife that I gave to her over the years.
Trying to think this happened again. Oh boy.
Give me time. He's not trying to give her time. Tom Brady loves football more than his wife.
Mm-hmm. I don't think y'all realize that he's been trying to get out.
Sorry.
Divorce me, please.
He was like, oh no. Oh gosh, no.
I'm just going through the motions.
Oh god.
I'm going through the motions.
What will I do? Be the greatest football player of all time?
As long as you know that, brother. I was trying to tell you that a couple weeks ago.
What?
Anyway, we're going to wrap this thing.
Wait, talking about Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's the greatest athlete of all time.
Wait. The greatest football player of all time. Hold on, you got to read the rest of the comments. Undomesticated John says they may not really know each other. Some people grow and learn. They don't really like each other. True. I'm not a people person. I like animals more than people. Okay. Tom Brady probably has childhood trauma that makes him not want to retire. Exactly. Or he's just loves football and he's the greatest. You think Kobe wanted to retire? Nobody wants to retire.
Yeah. It was a sad sight watching Kobe that last year. I remember.
If that team would have been good, it might not have been. He probably could have played a couple more years, but their team was so bad.
Do you remember the last game? And pretty much Utah Jazz let him score.
I think there was like 3 dudes on him. He was just shooting.
They were just that nigga was winded. He said, "They was like, keep going, Kobe, keep shooting." He said, "Why y'all doing me like this? I know this is the last game."
Kobe was trying to get 82. Hey man, thank y'all for watching, man.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to another fantastic episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Check, please.
And we are done.
Thank you guys for watching. And if you're watching this now here, thank you for watching on my YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends, and share. If you're watching this live, you're on Lacktoast
ENT
YouTube page. So please like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Mm-hmm. We got one more episode.
Yeah. So if you're live, and this is it, you can stay if you want. But if not, peace out.
My blender broke, man.
Your blinger?
Blender.
Oh.
I was gonna make me a smoothie.
You guys don't have to leave, and this is it if you don't want to. And this is it. Are you in Chicago? Was it you in Chicago? Who's in Chicago? Stimson? When y'all in Chicago? And is that you in Chicago?
And the not be near because if that's all she wants.
Come on, Dion, you got these flies in here, man. What kind of
establishment?
Dion's got a pile of shits in here somewhere. You said let her leave. Nah, stick around. And this is it. Yeah, we got started really late today. Hold on, I got to see this Michigan score right here. Let me see what's happening. Nah, it's 13-7. We up. Okay. Michigan State always plays well against us. Them cats will lose to fucking Rutgers and then play their hearts out against us, little bitches. But that's okay. They can do all that. You know, so I'm not really worried about them. I forgot who we played last week. Wound up blowing them out near the end. So she's a man eater. Oh, and is that you in Cali? Where at in Cali? Where in Cali are you? She's going back to Cali. Going back to Cali. So, and is that you're single just with some dogs and animals? Is that what I'm hearing? You just have some, do you have pets and all? You got no pets? And that's why I don't like people. Wait, why is it that you don't like people? Wait, why did you say? Because people can be selfish like that. I can say. Wildemar. You ever heard of Wildemar?
In LA?
In California?
No, that doesn't exist.
Is that a city?
That's a made up word.
She got a sex slave in a dungeon right now. She comes down. Give me that dick. He's all dehydrated. He's got no more sperm. What the hell is Wildemore? Let's look. Dion said, what? Anderson said it's a woman. You want a dick pic? Dion said he'll send you one though, but it won't be his.
Where's that? Wildemore.
Wildemore.
That sounds like a Harry Potter phrase.
I was in Wildemore. Wildemore.
Oh,
Wildemore City in California.
Riverside.
Let's see how far it is from us.
She said Riverside right there.
Oh, Riverside. Oh, Riverside County. County.
Yo.
Oh, that's out here. You're not far, but you far. Yeah, like so my wife's family lives out here. She lives in their family lives in Hemet. So you're a little closer than her family. I could see you on the way. But we definitely passed Lake Elsinore.
I love Lake Elsinore.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you love it so?
I had a mud run there.
The hell is a mud run?
It was an obstacle course. We running in mud.
Oh, that sounds messy.
When I was young and agile.
They still do it every year or some shit?
Yeah, every year.
Well, you're right next to the lake, too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go do the mud run?
I'm sure she knows what I'm talking about.
And this is it. I didn't know you were so close. Have you came out to like LA and seen some of the shows somewhere? Have you been around? Oh, yeah, Temecula casinos.
Yeah. Me and Zach got a date tonight.
Oh, you gonna drive out to Wildemore?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could always go to Temecula.
Oh my God.
What?
It's just so many people died at Lake. Jeez.
There you go. Is that what you want to do, Dion? Want to be one of the many? One of the proud? One of the Marines?
One of the proud?
I gotta change, man. I feel like getting up. I'm so tired. Oh. I'm trying to think. Yo wants me to go, but he said the flower district closed at 8.
So go.
But then I had to like not do another one here.
Do 30-minute one.
I'll suck. I'll do a 30-minute one.
Because you ain't gonna get done in 15 minutes.
Right. I'm trying to think how nice I feel like being.
Damn, dude, just do
I
it.
can
Just
always
get out of
come
here.
back next week.
Get out of here.
All right, guys. We're gonna do one today. I'm sorry. We're gonna Yo asked me to go to the. I wasn't gonna do it, but it was for the Dias de los Muertos.
It's very important.
It is very important, and she wants to get these marigold flowers for her father. So
I was eating oranges.
Actually, Dion has an incredible talent. He put the whole orange in his mouth, and then he peeled it, and then he spit out the peel. And
it helps with cunnilingus.
It was amazing. I was aroused. I said, "God damn, wish I had a clitoris right now." All right, I'm gonna go then. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go be a good.
If you had came earlier, we could have done too.
Couldn't it come earlier because of this one? All right, y'all. My apologies, but I will see you guys next week. Anywho, and yeah, man, we'll do it anyways. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you guys have a great night. Have a great week. And for you guys who come into live, I'll see you on Monday. We did a new name. Are you ready for it? Instead of I couldn't figure out a name for the live-ish at 5-ish and whatnot. So I forgot homie's name, but he had a suggestion. He was like, "Don't change the name, change the time." So now we're going to do the live-ish at 4:05-ish, which is still 4-ish, right?
Anything is ish.
Right. Anything is ish. I've been there 4:45. It still is. Anything between 3:59 and 4:50. What is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, you guys get what I'm saying.
The male little Kim. What's that mean?
The male little Kim. Who's the male little Kim?
I got a Halloween party to go to tonight.
Oh, do you? What are you going as?
I don't know, man. It's a bunch of freaks, dude.
Okay. Okay. Like freaky freaks or like nerd freaks?
Like freaks.
Oh, snap.
Like, hey, yeah, you should definitely come. I'm like, in my head, I was like, what is it gonna smell like there?
But
I know.
it's gonna smell like ass and old condoms. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And it's a Zet, you down. Everybody coming. And everybody be coming. Then I'm about to go to a sex party, yo. Yo, it's crazy.
It is a game night. It's a game night. And it's the cover is
who can come last?
That's the game.
Yeah.
Can that be a dope little
game?
As in there you go. It was like, and you two are the last one. The last. We have.
Are you still going?
No. We have Maria and Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
who's going to perform fellatio on you. Mm-hmm. Whoever, they are the top of their class of who they're flawless with the fastest bust.
Yeah, they haven't seen me.
You see all this? You like you like this? Act like you're not enjoying it.
I don't want to look at
you.
You
You gotta look at me, but you not try to look at her
right
to enjoy you like this.
You got to think of some horrible stuff. You got to be like, dead puppies.
But she going to work here.
I'm like a dumpster.
Said, oh my God, Daddy, you're so big.
Fights. It gets nicer and nicer. Ice cream. No, wrong way.
You see your partner just like this. He holding on still like this.
You and him holding on to the don't go. Trying not to.
Don't look at her. You get eye contact with her.
Her head just explodes.
Don't look at her, bro. Don't look at her.
Is that murder?
Come on, man.
Yo, if you came, like, let's say her whole head exploded off her shoulders.
You had like a sharp, like sniper bust. It would go there.
She just dies on your dick.
Baby.
She got to lift her head up. Hey.
You okay?
You get her off, or you got to call the police. I'm telling you.
You can check the DNA.
What do you say? Good thing I record all my sexual transgressions.
Look, you check the ring light.
It's inside. Pointed to you.
So this is what's it called, reverse porn?
Reverse
No,
porn?
no, was it?
When you're watching voyeurism.
No, when you're recording somebody without their permission.
Oh, illegal.
It's called.
Oh, jeez.
I know, man. You don't want that smoke.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a great night. Good people.
Take care of that, man. You're a good guy.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it.
I'm gonna stay on for another 6-7 hours, y'all.
Yeah, marathon.
Yeah, I'm about to challenge myself to how many oranges I can eat.
Deep throat them all. All right, I'm gonna turn this off, right?
Yep, please turn it off first. Nope.
No.
The click.
Right here.
Yep.
Right.
Your finger was up top.
Oh my bad.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
That way is on. See, I thought this was the on. So I kept going that way and going back. I was like, oh, flicker. Because these be the power buttons. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not a push button.
You learn something new every day. Life is all about learning lessons.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes. Hey, for everybody in this feed right now, are y'all watching my hip hop trivia show? Give me a thumbs up. I need the 11 of y'all to confirm that y'all are watching the hip hop trivia show.
Dion.
You were on the show.
I was. But I watched it.
No, you don't, man. Because I sent you the link last time and you said no.
Oh, yeah. Yo watches it, but it's my account.
Got like both ours. She just keep it on my computer.
I support everything you do.
You don't, man.
I support your kids. I've been putting money in their bank accounts for years. You didn't even know, did you?
I have to write the script. Just found out about the Henderson set? Come on, sweetheart. We 3 episodes in. What is NSS's name on Instagram? I'm gonna send it to her directly. I think it's something like Sunshine Carrier or something like that.
You still gonna support her after she gonna support you, bro?
Hey man, I got a kid by her, so I got a kid by her, so it's kind of like both of ours.
You went to the same well, huh?
So what?
So you went to the same well, huh? But it's kind of like both ours. You're not gonna try a different one, huh?
I got a video call. Hey man, watch the show, y'all. I'm gonna put it in the chat for y'all to watch the show.
All right, bro.
All right, homie. See you on the next one, man.
Yes, sir. Bye, y'all.
Is this it? I got kicked off Instagram. How'd you get kicked off of Instagram, man? Is this it? How'd you get kicked off? Let's talk about it. I'm kind of sad though, y'all. My friend and business partner is going out of the country. Too real for people. Can you give me an example of what too real is? I'm blunt. I need an example of what too real is. Come on. Let's be transparent. They didn't like it. I'm gonna look you up, see if your name is on here. I think my link might be on the page. Let's take a look. Boom. Boom. Here we go. This is the link. This is the link right there. I come in the room and hear something about your link. What? Here's the link. And is that you so silly, Tiara? So for all my YouTube folks that don't follow me on Instagram, here's the link to the show, which is on Tuesday. Please watch the show Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is also for y'all to watch. We have no idea what this mug is. We forget that he has two different communities, man. That is the clickable link to show you what the show is about. Hip hop trivia show. I gotta send it to TikTok. I gotta send it to Facebook. I gotta send it to, what is it called? And it's a set. It's called What You Know About That. Click on that link. And this is that. That's the trailer of the show. I'm sorry, man. I haven't done my justice. I haven't done what I needed to do. I be forgetting there's different communities out here. Thank you, Tierra. Thank you. Your name, Tierra, always makes me laugh because it's I get it, Tierra, but it sounds like the error. Like, what area is this? It's the Tierra. You know? Now I can look for it. Yeah. Every Tuesday night. The Tierra. My era. Yo, it'd be dope. It'd be dope if it was a set of twins. One named Tierra, one name is My Era. Matter of fact, I know a set of twins with that name, Tierra and My Era. If you don't believe me, I'm gonna show y'all right now. Not spelled like that, of course. Watch this. M-I. Yup. I am about to sign off since we're not doing 2 episodes, me and Chaz. But I am going to ask y'all some questions because I'm that person, you know. This is one of the questions we had on one of the episodes of Squadcast, and I thought it was pretty dope. And I want to ask y'all the same question. Would you rather be somebody who's always on the come up, but never become that person? Like always on the come up, always on the come up, always on the come up. Or somebody who had some old, huge success. Like every time somebody mentions you, your success was like, oh yeah. He was the main character on the police academies. You know what I'm saying? Like something that was like a huge success. Or would you rather have somebody who's always about to blow but never blows? Like like when I say always about to blow, as in you're hired to do TV shows, you're hired to do movies, the show never comes out. Your scene got cut. You're getting paid for it, but you never get to kind of showcase your talent. That makes sense? Which one would y'all rather have? Yeah, y'all just gonna sit there and not answer me? Okay, cool. So I'm the buffoon here. Do I need to give my examples again? What you gonna choose, Tierra? Probably the second one. The person who had old success. I'd rather have old success. So everybody's gonna hit you with like, but I mean, it's like Skilo. You know, the guy who sings, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Would you rather have his success because he's an old one-hit wonder? Or would you rather have somebody's like, hey, this is Deion Lack. I'm about to be the new face of the Beverly Hills Cop TV show. Never comes out. Hey, this is Deion Lack. I'm about to be the new face of the Black Harry Potter. Never comes out. Hey, everybody, this is Deion Lack. I'm the new face of... Come on, Tierra, man. That's my guy, man. That's my friend, okay? Okay? Come on, Tom. Come on, Tierra. Don't do my man like that. Don't do my man like that. He's very successful, okay? Y'all would rather have old success? Old success still comes with rapport and connection. You can do other stuff and very talented. Oh. The person with old success is legend. I want to be a legend. I kind of feel like I'd rather have the person who's always going to come up. Because I'm eating. I don't want to be like... I don't want to be known for nothing else. And now people are making you do old stuff from your old success. Like imagine if you had a one hit song. What if one of your songs was Put It in the Mouth? Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth. Yo, do the song. You're like, man, I am 87 years old, man. I'm not doing that song again. Come on, man. We here. I don't want no old success, man. we paid you to do this. God, I am a pastor, okay? I have grandchildren. I would not be singing this song in front of y'all. The thing is, with a person who's always on the come up, I'm getting paid. I'm eating. I'm making connections. It's a good story. I can have a documentary eventually about me. Sell my likeness of like, hey, this is the guy who everyone knew but didn't know. That's my documentary. That's the story of me. All right? All right, y'all. That's a dope story, yeah. Dope title. What I forgot what I said. I forgot what I said. What's the dope title? Everybody knew. I don't know. Everybody knew the guy, but don't know the guy. What? That's what I said. That song was not made from a legend. So you telling me? Skilo is a legend, and is that? If you did, I wish I was a little bit taller. That's a legendary song. That song is not changing lives. I think legend means it changed the culture. The guy everybody knew but didn't know. Woo! That is dope. That accidental dopeness. I know that wasn't the only question. What question I asked? I'm boy over here spitting. Let me tell y'all something, yo. I wrote this bar earlier today. So I'm a huge fan of double entendres. I'm a huge fan of using the same word over and over again. I wrote this today. It's gonna be a little dirty. You said you had a question, not a question. You said you had questions, not a question. What I say? So what'd you say up top? I know that wasn't the only question. Oh, well, I mean, I had another one, but there's too many women in here. I feel like I'm being attacked if I say this very derogatory question. So I'd rather, if I had men in here that can kind of back me up, so I don't feel like I'm being weird. So Suze, y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all are great people, man. I could really consider y'all friends. Tierra, So Suze, Anna Suzette. I really consider y'all friends. You guys are great. So, like people that I talk to a lot. And Suzette, you kind of fell off, man. You said you said you're not on Instagram no more. I only see on YouTube. And I'm not on YouTube every day. But you have been one of my OGs, Anna Suzette. I'm glad because I thought we were. I don't know what I said for me that makes sense. I don't know what I said for that to make sense. I wrote this rap, y'all. I want y'all to hear it. Y'all want to hear it? I'm not joking. This is a real rap I wrote, but I haven't recorded it yet. No. Well, I see you're typing slower than I'm talking. So I'm thinking like, what are you answering that I just said? Because I went up from like So Suze to Tierra to Anna Suzette. So I was like, so I'm thinking like, is this a question to I said to Anna Suzette? You want me to rap? All right. Is that Go Dion? Are you saying Go Dion rap? Or are you saying Go Dion like get the hell off the YouTube? That's what you're saying? That's what you're telling me right now? Are you telling me to leave? Huh? Okay, I'll get off because apparently you only one you only one that cares about my rap. Everybody else is like just asking questions. I'm gonna get off this mug right here because y'all don't care about me. Y'all don't care about my dreams and aspirations. You know? Someone hit him. Damn. Y'all don't care about my aspirations, yo. I'm over here trying to. Where's this mug at? We waiting on you. Oh, you waiting on me? Okay, who else said they waiting on me? So that's and this is it. So Suze ain't said nothing. So I ain't going until So Suze say something. We're still talking. LaShawn, do you want to hear the rap? LaShawn I don't like how LaShawn just be popping in when she wants to. I really don't. LaShawn been here since like 0500. She come in when she wants to come in. I don't like that, man. All right. I wrote this rap. Haven't recorded it yet. Here we go. This is my brother made this beat. I'm nervous because y'all be the first ones to hear this. Okay? Okay? Oh, my light's flickering. Oh, that's a strobe light. You see that right there? That's a strobe light. I could have had a seizure over there. Oh, it's doing it again. You see that? I think it's a sign for me not to do the rap. Look at that. You see it's flickering? Okay, Tierra, Jesus. Y'all not distracted by this? Okay, here we go. Tierra getting upset right now. Remember my therapist. That light right there is helping me with the effect. There we go. I'm sick or tired of not being the part of the greatest who ever did it, the done it, nigga. I wanted, and I'm through with being humble. I succeed at every goddamn thing. Got touch, elite, discreet moves. You can check the receipt. Man, I'm a beast in heat, keeping me chained and leashed. I'm breaking bread with Charlemagne, Rashad, and Yee. Arva Lee, telling why my flow is immaculate. I keep a pair of bows like I'm Jesus of Nazareth. Over your head, last name is scantily clad. I'm him, stop looking, I'm your actual dad. Chica bonita, saying I caramba. Can't roll my tongues, yo, but I could humpa. They say he bougie, he big-headed. Can you please release these obese testes? Sheesh, I drop Pac hanging off of the roof. Insert that juice pun for that low-hanging fruit. Binoculars to find imposters. I need a council appointing apostles. Found my 12-1 that will pop your nostrils. Gun balls. Turn your spinal cord to pasta. I'm Loch Ness, so approach with caution. Man, I sell ticks like I played with Boston. Gangrene, the peso flow is presto. Gangrene, no Sue Woo, no blood flow. My God said, Lack, take the leap, Geronimo. He drew blood so he can check my hemoglobin. The Entendre monster has touched down the sexy brown chicken, and brown cow. Not you bilingual. Y'all niggas are haters. I did all that and y'all didn't. I got nothing. I did all that and y'all just looked at this. This is the face I got. I did all that and y'all just like this. That's it? That's all you got? Cool. Okay, I guess I'll just rip that up and start from scratch. It gave me a brown chicken. How now, brown? What? There, are you happy? Oh boy. You guys are funny. LaShonda said, "Good job." You know. I don't know if y'all ever seen Temptations when the character who played Barry Gordy was like, "You like it? No, I love it. I love it." That's how I read LaShonda's good job. You like it, LaShonda? No, but good job. And is that what you racing messages for? Hey, thank you, so Suze. Thank you, so Suze. Turn your spinal cord to pasta. I don't appreciate your sarcasm, Tierra. I'm not 100% in love with your sarcasm. All right? You can take your little black hands, smack your face. Okay? Yeah, I'm nervous, man. You guys are seeing. You guys are seeing and hearing a rap I've never exposed to the world. LaShonda said, "Good job." She tried to add the exclamation mark on it. Good job. That light is just cut off. That light is done. Remember, we're bonding. I love it. Hey, Tia. What's happening with this light? I think I need to see this light. This light is acting a fool right here. Y'all think I'm playing? I have no access to this. Look at this light, y'all. On his own. I'm just happy you read all the words perfect. Whoa, so Suze. You trying to say I can't read? You trying to say I can't read? So Suze? So with the disrespect, yo. Anderson said, "Why you keep deleting? I keep seeing message retracted. You cussing me out?" It's clapping for you. No, it's not clapping for me because at the end of that clap, are you happy now? That is not something you ever tell an entertainer. There, you happy now? That's how you read that. All I'm saying is you said you never shared that before. You're right. I haven't. Well, I mean, I haven't performed it. I definitely read it. I haven't performed it. And I was losing my breath. Oh, the light was clapping for me. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with y'all, man. You think what you think what you think what you think about what Kanye is going through. Kanye. I feel like Kanye has lived his life very spoiled. He has been very honest with himself, very honest with people, and it worked in his favor all his career. Reality hit when everything don't go your way. He's having a mental breakdown. He lost his wife, lost his kids, losing his business because you can't say everything you want. Yes, there's freedom of speech, but you got to suffer the consequences of what happens after your free speech. I really feel sorry for him, man. I feel like Kanye West is moving like he's trying to end his life. It's super sad. It's one of my favorite artists. Super sad because now he has white supremacist rhetoric flown through his blood now. Someone got into his head and made sense to him, and now he's trying to spread the news to other people. It's super sad because I would say the 2002 Kanye would hate this person. He don't even sound the same. And when I say everything worked in his favor for 20 years, like he's like, I'm ambitious. I want this. I write, produce, direct, and everything has worked. This is what it's like. This is what it's like when it comes to Kanye. Imagine somebody saying, hey man, if you keep eating these Oreos, you're going to get fat. He's like, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I eat ice cream, cake, Oreos, pies. I eat all this every single day. And for all this time, it worked out in his favor. He stayed skinny. He got abs. Then his body caught up to it. He's like, whoa, shit. He feel like he blew up like in Professor Clump. He blew up in front of our eyes. And now he's like, I'm fat because it's what they put in the foods. Y'all ain't woke like I am. I should still be skinny. Like, no, you've been doing this all your life and it worked in your favor. But now that toxic behavior you've been spewing out, that lie you've been telling everybody, that is backfiring on you right now. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not. Maybe just said. That's what I said. Kanye flips out on these rants when something happens that he can't control. I believe that he has multiple personality disorder, that's triggered by things he can't control. Right. I agree with you here. Yeah, super sad, man. Like it's almost to the point. I'm afraid for his life. I'm really am afraid for his life because this is self-inflicted. It wasn't like somebody dug up some sort of old tweets and kind of ruining him. It wasn't like it's some sort of sexual misconduct. It's not like it's a rape, or it's not like he rapped out something. It's like, dude, you're doing podcasts. You're doing interviews. That's ruining your life, your legacy. Like you're about to be on the level of, like, your name will have an asterisk next to it. He keeps going down this path. He's going to be like R. Kelly. And people are like, I can't support his music because now he's doing hate speech. Now he's hurting people. He keep going down this path. People ain't going to associate him with the greatest rapper, one of the greatest rappers. And it says he all right. Golly. He all right. Ain't nothing wrong with him. They want everybody to be robots. Yeah. Well, ladies, I don't know if any guys in here. Well, ladies, let me see, 1, 2, 3, my 3 talkative ladies and the pop in LaShonda. I'm about to exit and eat some food. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching Lackaroni and Chaz. Chaz only can do one episode. So I'm just kind of get some water. So Suze. You guys are funny, dude. I love So Suze, man. She is my water coach. Anna Suzette, why are you so funny? Yes, I did burp lasagna. I ate that lasagna. It's like 3 o'clock. I ate it at 3 o'clock, and that just kept burping out. And you when you burp, you're like, oof, I smelled that. A couple burps come like, that was kind of sour out there. That was trying to get out of me. Yeah, I might not need to eat. I might need to take some Tums or something. You know what I love? The reason I love the 3 of y'all is because I can't really have a solid conversation with y'all because all 3 of y'all are from 3 different like genres of my life. So I can't have like a collective conversation because it's like knowing somebody from elementary school, middle school, and high school. What do you mean I need to get that fixed? You know, think about if this I know this is mad random. This is mad random, and I'm not going to do it, so don't make me feel weird about this. This is YouTube. I know they can flag words, like NSZ had said nigga, and they flagged it, and I unlocked it. If you say like cock or shit, they will flag it. But if I had showed genitals, how they getting flagged, right? Like if I'm streaming this, you can't get that real time. That makes sense? Do they recognize like, oh, those that is how they gonna flag that? Because they are really on the words. Do they flag the structure? Oh, those are hips right there. Like, how do you flag like breast or butts? I'm just asking real questions out here, yo. They're probably watching. They got them image mapped. Let's see. I'm joking. I'm sure they do structures of like shoulders. Like there's nothing a part of the body that has the shoulders, and they see like nipples, like flag. Like I would love to see if it's there's some like loose videos on YouTube or something like, oh, we caught it just in time. Like how is YouTube not the hub of wild? I don't know. I'm running out of steam of conversations right now. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Hey man, yes, it's mad random, man. Let me live, yo. This is how you create. Okay. I did 2 hours for y'all. I tap dance for 2 hours. Good night. And this is it. You going to the party tonight, right? You right down the street. You going to the party? Is it Lake Ellen? LaShonda. I can't stand LaShonda, dude. LaShonda has been in the bleachers I need everybody to make fun of LaShonda. She's been in the bleachers this entire matter of fact, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of y'all talking, but it's 10 people on the live. So it's a lot of LaShondas sitting in the back. Kid clip. This guy. See, now everybody coming. Kid clip, where you come from? What do you want from me? Oh God, I love you too, so Suze. Oh, yellow hearts. Is it yellow hearts because you're light skinned, or is it for the lactose brand? What do you, that LaShonda, what do you want from me? Sounds like the clip from Notebook. What do you want from me? It's hard for me to. I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? I don't like how you don't be chiming in, man. I'm over searching for answers. I'm just gonna exit. Y'all making me uncomfortable.